Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day in a beautiful place. So we're just here making sure that we are in this body that is taking us places. Thank you, Rev, for waking up every day. You're such an amazing gentleman. And I hope we could have a lot of um, engendered men like you who is playing in the field of all women. And that actually made me feel like, oh, wow, this is such a nice place. And if a man would be able to come in here and just see how they could be able to prepare for where a woman is going to stay, it will be such a beautiful, beautiful world. So, good morning, everyone. Here is a new beginning for today. Tag someone. Let me know how you are feeling today because I am feeling so special and I am feeling good. Just send me an emoji to see how you are making things happen. Let me just click on the comments there so that I'll be able to see you as you comment this morning. Tag someone. Just click on someone and say, hey, wake up. Tag someone. It's a good morning. In this space where I am, which blew my mind on arrival, the hospitality is just out of this world. And in my life, I've been traveling to so many places. I've been to so many hotels. This hotel, Sarova Pan African, is just amazing. You want to be here as a woman. Any woman would like to stay here. Everything made for a woman to enjoy her stay. It is the Wangari Maathai wing for only women. Only women are on this wing. And it just makes you feel safe. It makes you feel important. It just makes you really so great. And yes, you heard me right. A whole wing for women guests. You feel safe and you feel relevant. So tag someone so we can share into this experience. And I was just inspired by the story, or the stories that are surrounding this book. So for those ones that are joining us for the very first time on this call, we have dedicated, I'm part of the group that has dedicated 30 minutes every day of the week, Monday to Friday, 30 minutes, where we have on Monday, we've got Rev Water, who comes in, who actually manages our back end, who enters into the back office every day before 7:30 because we have to be on time. We teach time management. We are aware that only 30 minutes is allocated to this. And it's a free mentorship academy for the things that we do. On Tuesday, it's for me with sliced coaching, where I bring just sliced coaching for the things that are happening around my life, which is linked to mindset change, because I am big on mindset change and the things that we need to do to be in the correct mindset. On Wednesday, it's a market day. I'll check if the Wednesday is mine, then I'll be able to share just exactly what we do. Today, it is just making you, be in this space where we are talking mindset change just for 30 minutes, and we've sliced it so that we don't bore you for everything else. So each time it is just to make it happen. On Thursday, we've got Dr. Nelly, who comes with prosperity for your soul, and she speaks about from your bedroom, which is the home place, and for your boardroom, which is your marketplace. Right now, I'm in my marketplace. I'm in my boardroom because I am in that place where I am representing Zambia, as you can see, at the Great Lakes region meeting, where we are validating our strategic plan. And on Fridays, healthy tips, where we come, just sharing how we should be able to feed ourselves and be in this place where we are saying, how are we? How is my body? Can I wake up or not? And we take for granted just how some people cannot wake up. But if you have woken up today, you are in that place where indeed you fed yourself well and you've been able to wake up, and praise God for waking up. There are so many people just like today around the world who did not wake up. So you are the privileged one. So my name is Dr. Sunshine Sylvia, or you can just call me Sunshine, and I am thriving in my space. I am, one person who actually is a teacher, entrepreneur of 32 years old, dealing in fashion. And this scarf is part of the dressing for Kaunda suit, which we know SBM owns the brand. And I'm so proud to be in this area where KK is really admired, or was admired, but they're still admiring him. I am also an arbitrator. I'm also a consultant. And why I am today here talking to you is because I am so big on personal and institutional development. So wherever I am, I try to share my experience, and I try to keep everything that I do to that space where I would be able to say, I influenced someone, I made a difference in somebody's life, I am good to go. So that is about me, and why I'm sitting here in this beautiful room, because I am presenting my country, Zambia, and Zambia Chamber of Commerce and Industry, on this platform where we are making, we are contributing to the peace that we need to enjoy so that we can do business around the Great Lakes region. Thank you, Yvonne. I can see you. Thank you. You're following. Why are you calling us? So thank you, Yvonne from Zambia, and thank you, Taziona from Zambia. You are good, and I can see you. You are following from Mazabuka. Yes, the sweet place where we produce the sugar. So thank you so much for joining us. Can you just tag someone? Make sure that you are in this, space where we are experiencing goodness, and we can experience it anywhere where we go. And it depends on what it is that you want to do with your life. So as I was saying, I was inspired to share this story of this room because I found these 3 books, which, one of them, The Pioneers and Trailblazers, The Journey of Women Trailblazers of Kenya. And this is similar to the late Masha Moyo's Zambian Women Celebrated. And why I resonated with this book is because I have been featured in the Zambian Women Celebrated, and I'm featured on pages 54 and 56. So I know how important such books are, and hence my sharing. And if you are listening and you've made some great strides out there, just write down your story, because once you write down your story will be shared. And this is part of my story. So, and then there's also this other book, Becoming, by Michelle Obama. In fact, I can even visualize it in my library at home. I have read it, and it just inspires me. I have, and this is what actually made me pick it up again, to just review it and just feel good that, there are women out there, if we just obey some things, would be able to share some of the things that they have done. And then there's this book, amazing. In fact, this book, Wangari Maathai, Unbowed, inspirational. And I just got one quote, which is actually when you just come in the room, that's what you read, and I can see it there on the side. So the generation that destroys the environment is not the generation that pays the price. That's the problem. And I said, wow. And so I took the book, I read a few pages, and I was just so inspired about someone who actually can dedicate their time to just making the world a better place. So what better place are you putting? What is it that you're putting in the world that can make it a better place? And, this is really something that really inspired me when I just entered in this, and I said, I have to share this, so that those people that are really, really listening to me today, as I add to their well-being, as I add to their knowledge, as I just share, because experience not shared or knowledge not shared is not really knowledge at all. So I am encouraging you, and I was so encouraged to carry on the work that's, that I do, to say someone is being impacted, and this, makes me go on. So when I was looking, I said, oh, let me fix my book there. So I fixed my book, and in my heart I was saying, well, mindset change is indeed possible, depending on the meaning you attach on whatever is coming in front of you. So I attached the meaning of, it is possible to do whatever you want when you're focused and when you can relate to whatever it is that you want to happen around your life. So in my heart, I was like saying, so these things are real, these things are so real when you actually imagine that every individual who wants to live in abundance should not be discouraged by the negativity of the majority of our population. We must not be discouraged by the negativity of the majority of the people that are around us. And this is so true everywhere we go. Even I had this experience where, you're posting something to your friends. It looks like, what is she saying? Why does she bother us? But, as I was celebrating my birthday on 1st November, which was themed celebrating successes and wins, regardless of how small they are, I had, from one of my networks, my president, Vero, come to say, what I like about Sunshine is that she'll give information, and it depends. And she says it depends on what you pick out of that information, or it depends on how, you can relate with it. So, because in my mind, I was saying, do I really bother people? Why should I be giving them information? But that just a statement encouraged me to say, okay, instead of stopping, sharing information, I was encouraged. And this is why even today I did share, to say, let's share into this experience. And those that are able to actually anchor from it, they can be able to do so. And so the fact that this Wangari Matai wing, the room, actually, why it resonated to me so much, the room had 6 mirrors. 6 mirrors. And because our training, the mindset change, when you train in the mindset change program, that is the first thing that comes to you, personal reflection. And when I entered the room, I just said, wow, 6 mirrors, 3 of them full length and 3 big enough to see the whole body. You can just imagine how I talked to Sunshine and reflecting on what I am good at. I reflected on what I would like to change. And I also reflected where I want to be in the next few years. This gave me encouragement to say, you can go, girl. There's nothing that can stop you from achieving your goals. And there's really nothing that can, discourage you, because you are just the person that you are. And you cannot replace the person in the mirror. It is just you. And that person in the mirror is the one that is actually determining what you want to be, who you want to be, the networks that you want to follow, and at the end of the day, just how you want to manage your life in the 24 hours that God has given to us every single day. So the 3 beautiful paintings spoke to me. And, this same one that I actually was reading for you, the generation that destroys the environment is not the generation that pays the price. So I want to ask you, are you going to be part of the people that destroy the environment? Or are you going to be part of the people that encourage, the environment where we can thrive so that our future generation will not suffer? Can we just have that? Can you just type something in the? I know most of you are driving. I know most of you are not in the place where you can be able to write. Maybe you are just getting ready for the office. You're just somewhere where you can't write, but just visualize this. Are you part of the solution? Are you part of that, environment that you want your children's children to come and live in? Or are you part of the people that are destroying the environment for for our generations to come. So I just want to really ask that let us be careful and let us all be responsible so that our future generation can come and thrive in the environment that we are. So normally, actually, when I've traveled, I have someone, empowered in mindset change who speak on this platform. And I know, Yvonne, I could have asked you to speak. I could have asked you, Taziona. I could have asked Ruth. I could have asked the CAM mediator. I could have asked so many people who have actually been, and these people that we are making, the generation of a change agents. But I said, I was so inspired. So, and I was also moved by what I'm experiencing at this meeting of the Great Lakes Region Private Sector Forum for Chambers of Commerce and Industry as we validate the workshop for the strategic plan. It's about networking and collaboration to find a good fit to execute the mandate. Hence the slice coaching, how to network for success. So wherever you are around the world, network for success. What are you doing with the contacts that you are getting across? Those business cards that you got. I got several business cards. I entered in my phone, and I actually shared this. And I'm sure there are some of them on this call this morning. So, building networks anywhere you are. And this world has just become so flat. Wherever we are, depending on the time that we are, like today, my country it's 7:30. Here it's 8:30, and our meeting starts at 9. So what have I done? I've just had coffee in the room, and I'm good, and I'm going to join. I'll be on time at 9 to start the the meeting. And this is why I'm saying, what are you making out of your own environment? What are you doing with your networks? How important are networks is what we place on that network. So this is why, the topic for today, are you interested in becoming a change agent or a champion? You can be sitting anywhere in the world. You can connect and you can join the mindset change, process movement through networking for success. We are building a movement. And I'm just asking that question. Are we taking off without you, or are we taking with you? So that is what you can actually join in. And I just want you to tag someone that we are taking off without you. Get on the movement. So, and this actually brings me to unlocking your potential. And usually, I don't even like using the word potential because, like in my country, we've got everything that we need. We've got all the natural resources, and we're always saying Zambia is on, potential for this to be the biggest mineral country, to be we've got the forest, the good environment. But what is it? It is simply what we place, the things that are in our mindset that we remain on potential. So let's unlock your potential. Are you ready to become a change agent champion? Join the movement and discover the power of networking for success, because these are the successes that we take everywhere we go. So the sliced coaching, presents how to network for success, building networks anywhere, anytime. So how can we do this? I think, wherever we are, let's identify and connect with key influencers and thought leaders in your own industry, or just with the people that are around you. As we are here, we are connecting with key influencers and thought leaders in different kinds of industries and players. I've heard, when people are introducing themselves, when I'm taking notes, then it doesn't stop at taking notes. Connect with them. Connect so that you can take advantage of whatever is happening. The other thing is build meaningful relationships through effective communication and mutual support. We are building meaningful relationships through effective communication and seeking mutual support as we communicate. I am communicating. In the meetings, we are communicating, but it depends on the meaning that you've attached on what you are hearing that is going to make you succeed. So also leverage your networks for personal and professional growth, including mentorship and collaboration. We are enhancing personal and professional growth with mentorship and collaboration as we interact with the people that have come from the 12 countries in the Great Lakes region. You can't even imagine how this is just like magic. Everyone is willing to make a positive impact. So as we join in today's deliberations, we are actually just making a positive impact around the people that we are listening to. And how can we also create impactful change in your community through strategic partnerships and collaborative or collective action? This is actually what it is that we're doing today. This has got just another level of strategic partnerships and collective action. This has just gone to that level where with the the networks that we are at home, and you meet 12 people from different countries. How can we take advantage of that? Is by being proactive and creating impactful change in our own communities. The other thing is to develop a strong personal brand and online presence to amplify your message. And this is exactly what I'm doing as I present this brand using the online presence, which is now the StreamYard, to amplify my message of mindset change. I am amplifying using this platform. Without the online presence, you cannot amplify anything. And we have put it here, the 730 Mentorship Academy is our brand where we are influencing people live in a correct mindset. And the other thing is we have to navigate different networking environments, from conferences to social media groups. This is happening right now. I've impacted, I'm here so many kilometers away from home, but I am here networking through navigating different networking environments. And also, we have to learn to craft your elevator, pitch, and confidently share your vision with others. So, in the sessions later, we all have been, asked to go and pitch our businesses. And for me, this is my practice. I'm just gonna share the link to say, okay, this is what we do, and this is what it is that we can, follow through. And the other thing that we need to do to actually be impactful as we go to the world is to follow up and follow through on connections to turn acquaintances into lasting relationships. The only way to win is through follow-ups. We've got a lot of opportunities, but many of us don't follow through. If you don't follow through, it is only up to you that what is the result that you get. And results don't lie. It's like numbers don't lie. If you are out there, and you are not connecting with the right people, it doesn't matter how intelligent you are. It doesn't matter all the people that you have. You can have so many people that can influence even your status. But if you cannot follow up, if you cannot connect, after a meeting or when you get back home, it is just, in fact, especially where now, cards are not even so important anymore. If you take a card, like I got these cards, I got several cards, maybe 12 cards yesterday. I've connected with everyone. When I came back, when I was reviewing my day, I came back, I was saving, the numbers, and I connected. At night. I connected. Thank you for meeting me. This is me. We got, and I always take a picture with the people that I'm connecting with, and I send them back the pictures so that they can put a face to that person that they were connecting with, and I actually tell them what is it that we connected and how we can progress, after that. A lot of us will actually give out business cards. Don't just give a business card. Instead of giving a business card, take take a picture with them, ask them to actually send you a message so that you can find them on WhatsApp, because now the world is WhatsApp. We have to connect. Some people, when you give the card, maybe that number that they've given on the card is not even on WhatsApp. So that will be the last time that you connected with them. So let's be intentional. When you get a business card, try and send them a message. Ask them, is this the number on WhatsApp? And many people say, oh, actually my card don't have my WhatsApp. That is my communication. And if you didn't get asked, then your network is not going to be successful. So make sure that you do just that. You make sure that you take somebody's card, you ask them, you turn the card around. Oh, what is this that you do? Or is this, oh, I can get you on WhatsApp. Or is this the number for you? Is this email working? Because some people actually, even the email, maybe it's you are in the a place where maybe you don't want your personal email, but the moment I turn back, from you, you are no longer in that position. I can never get to you. So I always ask, is this email for your plan B? I want the email for your plan B. When you're no longer in this position, that is the email that I want. And people say, why? I said, because I'm interested in you, not in your organization. And these are some of the things that we need to be, when you are networking for success, these are the things that we need to be actually having, so that we can be able to network for success at any given time, wherever we are and whatever we're doing. So let's follow up through these things. Follow up and follow through on connections to turn acquaintances into lasting relationships. The only way to win is through follow-ups. And also, we have to know how to measure the success of our networking efforts and adjust strategy accordingly as you go on. You have to adjust. If somebody says, oh no, I left that place, I'm no longer a consultant, or now I'm actually a consultant, and let's connect. We connect because we want to live in abundance. We connect because we want life to change. We connect, because of so many other things. When you're going somewhere, you connected. If I'm going to go to another country of the 12 that are here, naturally, those are my, go-to people. Those are the people that I'm going to go to, because I know them, they know me. I don't have to continuously be introducing myself. I just say, I am in your country. I mean, like I was speaking with somebody from Juba. They've got big business, thing that they want to do. And they were asking, is this possible in Zambia? I text, I can see, yes, Dr. Stephen Mwansa, my roommate, my support team. I said, please find out for me if this is something that I can connect someone with. And that's it. And once we follow up on that, who knows? We are going to help someone to fix something. And networks pay you handsomely in future. You have to invest. And investing in networks is not cheap. When you have to invest in people, it is not cheap, because you have to be traveling, you have to pay your capitation fees if you are in service clubs, if you are in, thank you, Constance. Yes, results don't lie. This is actually what it is. Results don't lie. And yes, indeed, you have to follow up on the things that we actually manage. So what you do after that connection will determine on the success of that connection or your own failure. It is not the failure of the person. Maybe that other person that you connected with has got no interest in what you're doing. And this is what I was even, speaking when we, when our His Excellency, our ambassador from Zambia to Kenya, when he was, saying remarks on the official opening, I was saying, let's connect. We had something like, there are other countries like Tanzania who have got a lot of power. They are not even using it. They have shut down 2 stations because they've got producing too much power, and because you cannot store the power. And I say, Your Excellency, how can we follow up this? Because that is what we need. And says, oh, okay, yeah, this is what we're doing in the background. We are working behind the scenes so that we can see how we can be helped. That is a network. That is important network. So measure those successes, of your networking efforts, and adjust strategy according to your ongoing things that you want. Continuously nurture and grow your networks, embracing new opportunities and challenges. And challenges brings you to finding solutions as you discover that you need not do the same things if you are to find solutions. You need to shift your mindset. You need to make sure that shifting mindset is imperative. We have to, because we have been talking about the same stories. We know, Zambia or Africa has got these challenges. if we don't pick the solutions, if we don't take action on the possible solutions, then we're always going to be having meetings and meetings and meetings, and we don't get the results that we need. So as I end, I just want to encourage you to be that person who can influence others and be able to use the networks that we go. If you'd like to hear more, you have to connect with us. Connect with me. Connect with my team, the cocktail chats on the Facebook pages, on the links that we shared, so that you can just be able to follow the things that we do. Maybe you can be part of our team who doing the mindset change, process. Maybe you can connect and be a champion on the mindset change, because there's enough for everyone. There's enough for everyone. It depends on where you are, how you want to do these things. You can come for training. We do, train in mindset change. It takes only, 1 week for you to be able to, to undertake that, and 3 months of practice. Once it's a practice, you can practice anywhere you are. You don't have to sit in there, and then we can review online. We discourage online because people don't pay attention, and we also, in our research, it's 85% failure for online, learning. So I am here in Nairobi, and I'm trying, to impact, or I'm going to impact. A few people are going to come and, do the masterclass, give back to the people that want to be on this mindset change journey. And I just feel good to be part of the solution. So by mastering these skills, you become a confident and effective networker, poised to achieve your smarter goals and making a lasting impact in your life. So thank you so much. It's 30 minutes are gone, and I just want to wish you all the very best as you meet those people. Be intentional, follow up, and make sure that what you do in your life is worthwhile, because that is networking for success. Have a great day, and see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you so much.